There are various paths that young musicians can take to produce their first album, but few, if any, have taken one like John Mook. Special correspondent Tom Casciato has that story for our Arts and Culture series, Canvas.
I carved your name right to my heart, my love.
John Mook is a 31-year-old singer-songwriter.
This fate was said, but you are the one.
He's
for
skilled
me.
at melding the sounds of America with those of his homeland.
Baby, baby, the way you look at me, sending shivers down my spine.
How he came to be that way? Well, he'll tell you it wasn't exactly preordained.
I feel like a runaway.
He grew up on the outskirts of Kampala, Uganda, far from even the most basic amenities of the city.
We didn't have tap water. Me and my friends, we would meet up with jerry cans and we would go to the well, bring water. That's what all the guys did.
The only music he knew as a kid was what was played locally.
There it's 50 tribes and each tribe plays their own kind of music. I was not really exposed to Western music because growing up we didn't have a TV and I only owned the radio to listen to football.
Then one day he visited the home of a cousin who had a CD of the song We Are the World. That was the moment everything changed for John Mook.
And I put it and played it, and there were many artists. I didn't know most of them.
You had never heard Stevie Wonder or Bruce Springsteen?
No. But I listened to that CD till it could not play anymore. I was mind blown.
He immediately set out to learn guitar, and, privately at least, to sing in English.
At school, no one knew I sing.
Why were you shy about it when you're such a good singer?
I could barely speak proper English, and it was just, my friends thought I was crazy.
He says he only felt self-assured when he sang for kids in the street.
And they listened. And I started going to the streets of Kampala, singing, and these kids helped me build that confidence.
To audition for his first gig, he stood in line at a Kampala hotel.
My turn reached, and the only song I sang was We Are the World.
And?
And the lady told me, you have a job today. No microphone, no speaker. The lady just told me, if you eat food for free.
As he began to believe in himself, he wrote his first song in English. It was for a pal on the verge of losing his girlfriend.
The girl was breaking up with him, and I was like, hey, I can write the love letter to the girl.
Was he trying to get the girl back?
Yeah. Next day he calls me, he's like, hey, she loved it. And I was like, okay, I'll use most of the words in that letter to create a song.
I want to stay on top of you forever. Our lives together till eternity.
They're still together?
Yeah.
Our hearts are always as one.
I think this friend owes you a favor.
And our souls are always as one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's from John's first ever New York City performance at Rockwood Music Hall. But let's go back to the story in Uganda, where he was still out performing for free.
And one day my friend is like, dude, this is so cool. We need to capture a video of this. We took the video and posted it on Facebook.
Here's where the story becomes kind of amazing. Somehow, someone from Norwegian Cruise Lines saw this video, and soon John Mook was getting paid to sing on a ship like this one. His next stop would be the U.S., Austin, Texas to be exact, where the cultural differences ran deep.
My expectation of the whole picture of America was different. And when it went to make friends, you meet people, and I thought if anyone makes eye contact slightly, show them a welcome sign that, hi, I'm good. In Uganda, you just wave and smile. And when I tried it here on the streets of Austin, my friend was like, did you wave at people and smile? I was like, yeah. He only told me this is Texas. It's weird. You can't just do that. And it took me a long time to understand that.
I was born to live for more.
It was loneliness, in fact, that led to what is now part of John Mook's signature look.
You appear to have two big eyeballs on your guitar.
The googly eyes.
The googly eyes, you call
yeah.
them?
Yeah. I was sad. There was only one friend I had, was my guitar. So that's what I drew the eyes, just to feel like I had a friend that is accepting.
Meanwhile, he continued making music and posting videos online, including a familiar number by Paul McCartney.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly.
Internet lightning struck a second time.
All of you alive.
That one was seen by Dan Auerbach of the Black Keys, who signed John to a contract and brought him to Nashville. There, he made his debut album, combining the sounds he grew up with the ones he's heard since.
Tight, shake, shake, down the floor.
It's titled Flying Away, and those googly eyes are right there on the cover. The album was called Soaring and Soulful by the roots music magazine No Depression. John's roots, of course, are in East Africa, but the title song conveys something universal about believing in oneself.
I always dreamed I'd go away. Summer, maybe I could fly.
Flying away from home is about people not understanding how you feel inside. If they don't understand you, as long as you believe in what you want to do, you just keep going. And with time, they will know this is why.
I regret that we were fighting.
For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Tom Casciato.
Sometimes you have to search before